going on, guys? So today we're talking about a market watch video. Just taking a look and see how the market's doing. I am aware that the OCG ban list has been released. I just want to let you know I don't care in the slightest. OCG is a completely different game than the TCG. But let's get to what I want to talk to today. Every single one of the promos that came in the Raging Tempest Special Edition were actually really strong. Cataroost is really good. This is a really good reprint. Blast isn't the greatest, and it's a wind, which isn't really good either, but that might be foreshadowing something, especially if the OCG ban list is any indication, which sometimes it can be. I know I said I don't care, but sometimes it can be, and then obviously Bababoom. But anyway, let's take a look. First off, Zodiac Cataroost to dodge like Castel, it can dodge Ragged Zero. Most importantly, it can dodge Dryden, which is actually really strong. So right now, it's sitting at about $2. Number 22, Zombie Stein. This is a really good reprint because the other version of this card, I believe, is sitting at about $10. Yeah, it's sitting at about $10 or so. So this is a pretty decent reprint because this is not a $10 card in my opinion. It's not the worst card, but it's not a $10 card. It's pretty good in DDDs. They can make it fairly well. That's the only real meta deck I can think of, or somewhat meta deck. But this is sitting at around the same price as Cataroost as well. Sorry if I'm a little sick. The OCG just recently unbanned Stratos, but I don't really like to use the OCG as an indication of what's going to happen in the TCG because the TCG is very different. But, like, come on. Like, Mass Hero Blast is a wind monster. It's a definite possibility with the release of this card, his unbanning in the OCG. It's a possibility he might come back, but a probability that he won't. Finally, the card everybody wants to talk about is Bababoon. This card makes every rank 3 deck that much better. You almost can run this instead of Speedroid Terratop. You can almost run it with Speedroid Terratop. It's not that bad. Yesterday, I bought this card on eBay for $8.50 for 3. And that's what the market price is sitting at, about $3. Even though $8.50 for 3 is a little bit less than $3 each. But right now in TCG Player, it's sitting at about $7. So this card, it might start to go up in price even more until the actual version comes out in Maximum Crisis or whatever the next set's going to be. But it's potential that that could be a secret rare, and it could be even harder to get to. I'm not entirely sure. From what I've noticed, though, the promos have been commons in the next set. So, but we'll see. But that's just what the prices are for all the promos. If you don't want to just buy the special edition, you want to just buy the promos, that's where these are all at. Right? Now, to be honest, considering the promos are sitting at about $3 at the lowest, and this one's sitting at about $7, that's $10. Most special editions cost about $14. So if you can pull a Bababoon, you're just from the promos themselves, at least right now, you're most likely going to get your money back. Because the ultra rares usually sit at about $1. Like, even if you have bad pulls, you're probably going to get your money back. And that's, every secret from Raging Tempest has been great. It is great. If you can pull a secret with your special edition Raging Tempest, you made your money and then some, in my opinion. So it's actually a really good buy right now. And the Konami's not even paying me to say that. The best non-Zoo deck is easily Wind Witch Eidolon Artifacts. The most expensive card is Invocation, but Artifact Sanctum is really right there next to it. I remember I sold the card when it was like $5, and I thought I was getting a really good deal. And now the card's sitting at about $50, so I'm actually a little bit upset about that. Just as pricey really as Zodiac, so in my opinion you should just run Zodiac, because Zodiac seems to be more consistent going second. We'll get to Zodiacs in a second. X-saber Invoker, I was actually surprised that this card hasn't seen itself go down, because Team APS, House of Champs, I subscribe to both of those people. They both have been talking about a ban that's coming soon, and I mean, obviously no one knows exactly what's going to be on the ban list. I don't even think Konami knows what's going to be on the ban list. But I think X-saber Invoker has a huge chance to be on the ban list. So I would think that this card would go down in price just for fear of that, because more and more people are starting to sell it because they think it might get banned. But this card's still sitting at $73, $75. But continuing with the Zodiacs, I went to check to see if Barrage and Dryden went down. Neither of them really have gone down in price, even though they both got banned in the OCG. So in my opinion, this is a better indication that the TCG doesn't really care about the OCG. Like, people cared about the OCG, they would start selling these cards, because these cards just got banned in the OCG. But and then Zodiac looks absolutely terrible if you look at the OCG ban list. But these aren't going down in price. They're staying. They're flatlining. You know, this set just came out. It's a definite possibility that no Zodiac cards get hit at all, which I think would be terrible, but it's a possibility. So yeah, this card's sitting at about 25 bucks, and Mirage is sitting at about 65 bucks. So those they've both gone down in price, but that's just because more and more are coming available. It's not. I don't think it has anything to do with the ban list. I like how I said I wasn't going to talk about the ban list, and I've said the word ban list like 17 times. But anyway, Speedway Terratop. Even the cheapest version, the ugliest version of this card, is still sitting at about $10. You might want to just spend the extra $5. That even though that is $5 a card for the super rare, the ultimate rare, like OT, just try to pull it. Just try to pull this one. Like I don't see the need. This is actually currently the most expensive card in OTS Tournament Pack 3. That's it. That's all I have for you today. Click that like button, click that subscribe button, and most importantly, have a great day.
You take my money when I'm in need. Yes, it's a trifling friend indeed.